Hi friends, I'm Lisa with Made to Create with Lisa, and we are here today for our Monday lunchtime live, a fun way to start off the week. This weekend went really fast for us. We were out doing a ton of yard work, and I also did some pear canning with my husband. I posted that picture, I think yesterday. We love growing our own stuff in our garden and in our orchard, and so we had a pretty decent crop of our Asian pears this year, and so we got those all canned yesterday. Okay, so today we are going to make another shelf sitter, and I don't know if you remember the one that we made I don't know, a week or two ago using this cute little frame from the Dollar Tree, but we're going to use another one today and make a different frame. So this is the one that has the little bead hanger thing already attached. Oh, hey, Karen. And so this is what it looks like in the wrapper. This is what it looks like when you take it out of the wrapper. Whoops, I already took it all apart. Here we go. And so it has the cute little bead hanger attached to it. So that is what we're going to use today. So we are going to just get right to it and start making our craft, all right? So let me bring you over and point you down. And hopefully that's straight. Okay, so these frames are really cool and they come apart super easily. All you have to do is just, pop off the back and then it just completely comes apart. So we are going to have our piece that just goes in here, and I don't need to attach it. So we're just going to set this aside for now, but this is what I'm making our shelf sitter to fit in. So this is this inside piece is a 5x5 square, and so that is what we're working with. And today I'm going to be using the Beauty of the Earth Designer Series paper, and it has so many beautiful prints, but the one we're going to be using is actually this one here, I think. Yes, we're going to be using this one. It's so beautiful with the trees on it, but we're going to be using actually the wood grain print on the back, okay? So when this goes into the frame, this is just darling as it is. But what I did with it is, have you ever used our beautiful embossing folders? This one is our timber 3D embossing folder. And what you do is you just take your paper, any kind of paper, whether it's your DSP or your regular cardstock, and you just put it in here, and then you close it up, and then you put it through our Stampin' Cut and Emboss. And what happens is it comes out textured like this. So I realize that that is like a wood grain on a wood grain, but I'm hoping that you can see that catching the light there. Okay, so let me show you a comparison. So this is what it looks like plain, and then this is what it looks like once it's gone through the embossing folder. Isn't it amazing how much that adds and just gives it so much interest? So I thought that that would be really pretty having it texturized. Okay, so this is what it will look like in the frame. See, it's already looking beautiful. All right. So what we are going to do with this is today we are going to use the Seasonal Swirls dies. And this is not one that I bought right away, but then I decided that I had to have it. It has several different wreaths in the set and a lot of different things that go with it. And so what I use today is this one that has like these little fall leaves on it. Okay, and then look at what other adorable things are with it. Look at this tiny itty bitty pumpkin, so cute. And more of these little itty bitty leaves, and see how it is the same as these leaves on here. So you can make more leaves to just dress it up. And then of course this one is more of a Christmas wreath. This one is just stars, so you could use it all year round. And then there's a stamp set that goes with it too, that you can stamp in the background. But today, actually, we're just using all the dies. All right, so we'll put that aside. So what I did is I already die cut a couple of these dies. So this one is with our crumb cake cardstock, and then this one is with the Evening Evergreen. Okay, so I thought it would be pretty to like double layer them and make sure that they don't match up. And then it just gives it even more dimension. So what we're gonna do is just pull out our liquid glue, my favorite glue, and we're just gonna start adhering it. Okay, so if you've watched me at all, you know that I do not put very much adhesive on. I just find some of the thick parts, you know, the wider areas for some glue. And that's pretty much all the glue that I ever put on. And then I like it to kind of be able to wave in the wind a little bit. All right, so we'll set that one on first. Hold it for a second so that it sticks. Hey, Brenda, how are you? Okay, and then we'll put some more adhesive on this one and just layer it on top. So what did you guys do this weekend? Basically, we were trying to winterize our yard. It is so like, wow, fall has hit. It's freezing in the morning, and all the leaves are falling off the trees, and you know, we just had to pull out all the garden and just get everything winterized. So we always have like a fall yard day. So that was this weekend. Okay, now see how much better that looks when some of them are sticking up and they're not all like pressed down? I like it that way. Okay, so now I use that little tiny leaf die and cut out a ton of little baby leaves. Now, I will kind of admit that it was a little bit of a pain because each one only cuts out 2, right? So you can see how many times I had to run this through. But hopefully it is going to be adorable in the end and worth it, right? So all we're going to do is, let's see, I'm just going to go around. I put a little bit too much glue on there and it's coming out. Whoops, see, they're so small. And we're just gonna start building this up. Now this might take a little bit, but that's okay. We can just sit here and chat. All right. So as we enter into this month of, well, this week, what I don't remember what the date is today. All I know is that this Sunday is my daughter's birthday. So I already went out to Walmart this morning and was working on buying some decor for her birthday party. It is her golden birthday. Now you guys have to tell me what you guys think of this whole golden birthday thing. We did not ever celebrate golden birthdays when I was young. My birthday's coming up too, actually, on November 4th. And so I guess that means that my golden birthday would have been when I turned 4. So her golden birthday is because she turns 17 this year on the 17th. And that is just all a new thing to me. I think it's only been going on for, what, the last 10, 15 years? I don't know. I had never really heard of it. I guess it's one more reason to celebrate. So, anyway, I'm out looking for decor that is gold. Anything gold. Oh, hey, Marty. This is Indigenous Peoples Day today. I did not know that. I don't know any of those little, you know, like holidays, things that are national days. How did you know that? Did you like look it up somewhere? There's so many different days that I just don't know about. All right. I just figured, honestly, that I would keep putting on leaves until it looked good. So what do you think? Are we getting there? Now see, I dropped a leaf there, and so there's a little bit of adhesive. I don't know if you can see it shiny right there. That's okay. I will get that off of there later. Okay, I don't want to put too many because I showed you that cute little die with the pumpkins, and I cut out a few. Okay, so this is the soft succulent, the Cajun craze, and very vanilla. And I was going to make like a little, sort of a little cluster of pumpkins down here. Now see, that's Cajun next to Cajun. I don't like that, so I'm going to switch these ones around. So let's just go ahead. Well, you know what? Let us use our dimensionals. Why not? Give it a little bit of dimension. Well, this one I'll put down, and how about I use a dimensionals on top of it. So we'll put that one there. Let's lay these out a little bit. Yeah. Okay, I must have a little bit of glue on my fingers because everything is sticking to me every time I move. Yeah, that looks cute. So I'll put a dimensional just on this one, since it's going to be sort of layered on top of everything else. Whoops. All right. There, isn't that cute? Okay, so now that that's down, now I know I can fit another leaf over here. I wanted to make sure that I left myself enough room. I don't know if you're noticing how little I use. You really, really don't need much of this liquid glue. Just a dab will do you, and it totally holds. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. Do you guys like it? So now I can save these little babies for another project. Okay, so now what we are going to do is put it into our frame. All right. Hopefully I didn't cut it too big. Oh no, that's a perfect fit. Look at that. All right, so I'm going to just put it in here. And now it is in there and it's ready to go. Okay, so of course we have to put like a little tag or something on there. So here is what we're going to use. Now, what I decided is that if I have not yet convinced you that you need the intricate leaves or the stitched leaves dies, I don't know what else I can do. I think I've used them like on practically every project this whole fall. So these two are the stitched leaves and this is the intricate leaves. And I got a big one, you know, we'll just layer those up. So actually, as you know, I'm going to use my hot glue gun for the, to put it on the frame. So I'm just going to hopefully this is a good location. I didn't really try it out. Yeah, okay, how should this go? So since I'm gonna do paper to paper here, now I'm gonna use my liquid glue. And let's stick it here. And then our last one will go like about there. A little bit on the stem, actually. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, and then I used our Playful Alphabet dies, And these are really, really cute. They're actually quite small, which you'll see. And so you can't like make a big sign with them, but if you layer up with them, then you can use them and they look really cute. So we have the word fall that I cut out of Cajun Craze cardstock. And we are going to just glue them on here and hope that they all fit. Hopefully they will look cute. And I will estimate where they go. All right, gotta move that one over a little bit. That's another nice thing with the liquid glue is you have a little bit of wiggle room time. When you set it down, it just doesn't instantly stick. Now, I know that you can do like adhesive on the back of these when you cut them out, and honestly, I just don't ever think about it. I just kind of do things as it comes into my brain. All right, can I fit one more L on here? I think I can. Hold on, I need to hold that up and see if it's straight. This needs to go up just a hair. All right, I don't know if that moved or not. All right, here we go. I feel like that's going uphill a little bit. There, is that better? A little bit back. Okay, I think that's straight. Okay, isn't that cute? Now, the last thing we'll do is a bow. So I have our diamond weave ribbon. These are the ribbons we're going to use. The beautiful diamond weave ribbon and the evergreen, why do I always mess up this name? This is Evening Evergreen chevron ribbon, and then the beautiful gold shimmer ribbon, okay? So we are going to glue these up here. Now, this diamond weave ribbon is really, really kind of fat. So when you tie it, I made a double bow out of it, and it made it really, really fat. So I think it'll still be cute, but it is very weighty. But I felt like I needed to do a double bow so it would give it a little bit more width up here because it's kind of thin. Let me look at how wide it is. It's 3/8 of an inch wide. They're all actually just about the same width. Okay, and then we'll layer on this one on top of that to tie in all the color of that beautiful evergreen color. I like how I've been able to use this color for fall instead of just like only waiting for Christmas. I think it's a beautiful green color. I really, really like it. Okay. And then, do you remember the trick that we did last week where we took this ribbon? I'll just do a small piece of it just to remind you if you weren't here. All you do is you cut off one of the seams. Okay, and I did a really big piece of it last time. And then you can save this for another project. And then what you do is you start peeling away the fibers of the ribbon. And they're super, super thin, like hair. And it's so beautiful. Isn't that gorgeous? And so you just keep peeling and peeling until you have them all peeled off. And then you can use them to make more of like a wispy bow. So that is what I did. And we did this, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks ago. And so I pre-made this. And I'm going to make that a little bit smaller. But look at how absolutely gorgeous that is. It's just so sparkly and tiny. And we will tack that on there like that. Now that is a very beautiful touch. Now, these are a little bit long. Let us, okay, I don't know what this one's doing. I'm going to cut that all the way off. And then this side is a little bit too long, so let's give this a little haircut over here. There. Okay, now it's kind of covering up our word fall. So I don't know if that bothers you. It'll just kind of flop around, and there it is. So obviously, if you were doing this on your own, it would take a little bit longer because you have to die cut all of these little pieces yourself, and I did that in advance. But I think for a cute little shelf sitter with the little pumpkins and the leaves, I think it's pretty darn cute. Now, the only last thing that I thought might be cute to add to this is some of these wooden pieces. Remember, I've showed you these before that I've gotten like from Hobby Lobby. So let's see how this looks, because I was thinking that putting something down here on the frame might be cute. Nope, that's too much the same size. These wooden ones I got at the Dollar Tree this year, and I think they're adorable. They're laser cut leaves, and they have a ton of different shapes this year of these little laser cut pieces. So I grabbed a package of these, and I haven't even used them yet. So let's pull it out and see what we think. So they're wooden. I can't get this out of there. There's a little piece. All right. Oh, now see, that's kind of cool, isn't it? Adding on some 3D pieces here on the bottom. Oh, I like that. Do you guys like that? Let's try. Let's see if this one is better than that one. Ooh, I kind of like that one better. What do you think? I love it. Yes. Boom, Brenda says. It kind of like finishes off the whole thing. So let's get this on here with a little bit of hot glue. Now this already has like a little adhesive dot on it, but it's not very adhesive, not very sticky. So we will stick that on there like that. And now I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do this without you being able to see the hot glue. Maybe I can put it right back here, because otherwise I'm afraid we're going to see it if I put any glue on this side. Okay, totally cute. Yes. All right. So that finishes her off, and it's absolutely adorable. Okay, I have several other things to tell you. So let me bring you back up here. All right. Let me show you one more time. Now this will be backwards, but here it is. Now remember, this is a 5x5 little frame, and so it's just like a little shelf sitter. So, so, so cute. Love it. Okay, so I have to tell you, I am taking reservations right now, sign-ups for, hey Robin, thank you. I'm so glad you like it. I'm taking sign-ups for my annual calendar, and I'm actually going to give you a sneak peek. I never do this. I always have people wait until it comes out, but enough people haven't done it before that they need to see it. I think, oh, thanks, Wanda. I think that this is my 19th year designing these calendars. I design them every year. I change them up every year. And so last year was the first year actually that I went landscape instead of horizontal. And so I'm doing landscape again this year because I loved it so much. So it comes in the little plastic case. But if you want to put it in a, like on a clipboard or something like that, you're welcome to do that. But this is the way that it comes with the calendar. Okay, so are you ready? I'm only going to show you 1 month. Okay. Yes. So cute. Okay, now I'm hiding it again. That's all you get to see. So they are kits to go again this year. Because of COVID, we're just not doing a big group gathering. So I can mail these as kits to go. Or you can come and pick it up in person. Okay, so I'll put a link. I know that at least a third are already spoken for. I'm only doing 100 and then they'll be gone. So I haven't formally put up a link yet, but I'll post that on here. Okay, so that is for that. The other thing I wanted to say is a big thank you to Margie Lake. So Margie, if you are listening, I wanted to put a little packet of cards in the mail to you to thank you for spreading the love of my videos. I really appreciate it. Wanda, if you're still on here, I actually have your package right over there on the floor, all packaged up, and I'm taking it to the post office today. So I really, really appreciate your guys' support and spreading the love and showing other people who might like these videos. And I will put links to purchase the products that you'll need to make these. If you don't have a demonstrator, I would love to be your demonstrator. And I love crafting, and I try to come up with new ideas all the time. So we're actually going to be doing several Zoom classes this winter. I'm finding that people like Zoom still. Unfortunately, we're kind of still in the Zoom phase of life. Oh, hey, Robin, what did you say? Oh, I'm so glad you like the decor ideas. I love it. I love doing decor. So it's fun. And, you know, we're going to be moving on to Christmas here pretty soon. I realize it's not even mid-October, but as crafters, you just kind of move on so that you can decorate your house, you know? So I'll do a few more fall, and then I think we're going to be moving on. So thanks again for joining me. I really, really appreciate your support, and that's what I have for you today. So have a wonderful day, and don't forget that you were made to create. Thanks. Bye-bye.